Hi, my name is Haruna. I play for the Senegalese team, so I'm a vice captain of the Senegalese team and I'm midfielder. So we play our first game against Ghana on Saturday and we lost 2-1.
My name is Daoud Wad. I'm part of the Senegalese soccer team, and we are part of the African Cup Nation, Manitoba 2020. So we are here today to represent Senegalese country, and yeah.
Well, actually, it was a pretty good game. An opening game is usually like hard because most of our players they are young, so they don't have a lot of experience. So we lost the game, but we played a really good game, pretty intense, and I think we could won the game, but unfortunately it's about sport. So without mistake, so there is no winner. But we are really conscious about our first game, those mistakes we did, and I'm pretty sure our next game we're gonna make all those correction and come back in the tournament.
As my teammate Aruna said before, the game was not really easy. It was our first game, and I can say it also. The weather wasn't like really friendly. It was really hot. Even if you are from like Africa, the weather was so hot that day, and we could like win the game if we had a lot of we have more chance, I would say, because we missed a lot of like goal opportunities. But this was our first game, and I think we'll come back like very strong for our next game. And I'm just gonna give advice to our next like the team we have our next game. They have to wait us.
Uh, we we really started harder during the game because physically I think our team was already there, and we missed a lot of chances to score goals, and the other team like Ghanaian team was a little bit experimented team, and then they took advantage of those opportunities. So in reality, the the way we play, if we had like a little bit experience in the game, we couldn't lose that game. But we learn it from there, right? And I'm pretty sure we want to do those mistakes while we are moving ahead of the tournament. And it's a learning experience. It's a learning experience, and then most of those young players, we are still sharing our experience with them, and then keep guiding them how the tournament is gonna be, and then what is our goals with this tournament. And I'm pretty sure, like the whole team are really conscious about what is our goal right now, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be ended like in the final. I'm pretty sure about that.
I would say we play good during the our first game. We I can say we didn't have like a lot of we had a lot of opportunities to score, but we missed those opportunities. That's why it was a little bit tough by the end of the game, because the Ghanaian team they scored their second goal. I would say around like the end 1 minute before the end of the game. So, but at least we played so good, and we did our best to win the game. But unfortunately, it's a sport, so there's always a winner, and that day it wasn't our our day. So, as I said earlier, we'll try to do our best for our next game, and I'm definitely sure that will be for our next game. We'll do our best. I would say the main problems was because, first of all, we have a lot of young players in our team, and for most of them, it's their first tournament, like playing those kind of tournament in Canada. They used to play back home, but it's kind of a little bit different. Soccer is all like the same everywhere, but sometimes, like how I say, the weather can be like the reason why we lost that game, and the way we play, because we play without a coach, so we manage our team ourselves. So it wasn't like, and sometimes because we give like all the responsibilities to one of our teammates, and he's the captain, and he's also the one who's doing all those changes and stuff like that. It wasn't easy. You can't, the way you see the game when you are inside the field and outside, it's a little bit different. So sometimes you can do like some kind of error, and you can catch them. So that's one of the point I think was the reason why we lost, and we'll try to fix that for our next games.
Like at the beginning of our conversation, you say like the position was 65%. So if our team were able to dominate the game like 65% of the possession, which mean like we were dominating the game. But in the game, sometimes if you miss a little bit concentration, for sure you're gonna miss the opportunity to win the game. And at the end of the game, so we miss that concentration, because it was about, okay, we're gonna score. Because when you are a young team and all you thinking about is like winning, and then you forget about, okay, this is a tournament, so if you can get 1 point and then move to the next step, so it is good. It is not like okay, you have to win or you are out of the tournament. But this is the first game. We learn it, and I'm pretty sure for the next game, so we are going to do like the best for the next game.
The team doesn't have a coach. It's a little bit, I would say, not easy for the Senegalese team, because most of our players, like, they are usually they are students, and we know how it works in Canada during the summer. So students, they all try to find a job and to help themselves or stuff like that. And most of them, they were working during like the weekends and stuff like that. So it's one of the reasons why we don't have a coach, because we are only like a group of, like, I would say, friends, and we decide to participate in our second, I think it's our second time to this tournament, and we've decided to not have a coach, to go by ourselves, because we always play together and we know each other. We know what we can do as a team. And sometimes I feel like the way we manage ourselves, it's easy and it's not easy at the same time. That's why I said earlier, if you are in the field, in the pitch, what you see and when you are outside, it's a little bit different. So I guess if we had a coach, it would be much easier than playing without a coach. Hopefully, before the end of the tournament, we'll figure out a solution, and like maybe Aruna became the coach. Who knows?
Yeah, well, like if you remember, at the beginning of the tournament, so there is a friend of us who we mentioned he's gonna be the coach, but he's from what I heard, he's a little bit busy with work, and then we're working with him and see if he's gonna be available for our next game. But in the meantime, we're gonna try to find an assistant coach who's gonna be able to show for the rest of the tournament. Some people show interest right now in our group of chat, and we'll go from there. So that's what I have to say about like the coaching. We play 4-3-3, like 4 in the defense, 3 in the midfielder, and 3 at the attack. So because it is our first game, so because we know we had like a friendly game against Ghana. We know how Ghana play, and we know what is their strengths and what is their weakness. So we decided to attack at the beginning of the game. That's why in the second half they couldn't go like attacking a little bit. So that's why we decided to play like in the formation 4-3-3.
I would say in our next game, the objective is only the win. So we'll try to win our next game, even if our next game will be with Nigeria. That I heard they scored like 6 goals in their first game. They won the first game, but honestly, I think we have the capacity and we can move forward in this tournament. So we'll try to do our best to win our next game, and I'm definitely sure my teammates, they know already it's not gonna be like an easy game. So for the rest of the tournament, all games gonna be like hard. So we have to work hard if we want to reach our goals, and our goal is to be the first team by the end of the tournament. Yeah. As a team, I would say we have to improve our the way we work together, because sometimes you can feel that kind of thing when you are in the field. There is sometimes some of your teammates, they are just like behind, and I think the only way we can fix that is to train a lot. So, and actually right now the team are training right now. It's not easy because you have to find like the good time for everyone to join the training, because we know each other. We know here in Canada, people, they are always working, and the schedule, it's not always the same for everyone. So we have to try to find like the just middle and find the good time for everyone to train together. So if we reach that, we can improve our way to play, and that can help us to move forward. The next thing I would say, if we have a coach, it will be more easier for us to move forward. And I would say I just have 2. Maybe Aruna can add the last.
Yeah, like specific thing that I think we should improve is like our central back. Our central back needs to be fixed, and we are working on that, because if you look at like the Ghanaian attack, they go fast and they are creating space, and then when they have the space, they're gonna take advantage on that. If you watch the video, you will see that we need to improve that, right? And we need to improve our midfielder. There is a gap between our defense, our midfielder, and then the attack, because all those 3 lines, when we are attacking, they should go together. It should be a balance. But if you don't have that balance, that is going to create like those last minute goals. That's what we have, because we were attacking and then there was that huge gap, and then Ghanaian team take advantage of with that gap. The three things I think the Senegalese team is need to work is the scoring, because I will say most of our exhibition game, I'm the top scorer. I'm the only one who was scoring, right? So I'm a little bit skeptical if I don't score. So how about the other attacker, right? So we need to improve that. We need to improve that a lot, and I'm pretty sure the my teammates, they play really good, but they don't have the confidence that they usually have in the normal situation. But going forward, we're gonna improve those three sectors for sure. Yes, it most of those most of my teammates. This is the first time I play with them, and I was so proud to play with them. And what I like most about our teammates, after we decided to say, okay, Yurim, you are going to be responsible of the team, we all agree and support Yirim. Even we don't have a coach, I think Yirim was able to manage the team. Like, the only thing that was difficult for Yirim is while he was playing, he was not able to do the rest, because you can't play while you are thinking about, okay, I'm gonna make some substitute, and it's gonna be hard for him. And then if you have an assistant coach, maybe he's gonna work with Yirim or with me or any other guys in the field, and then to have the good substitute. But for me, coaching is not a huge thing, because we are all responsible. We can take our own decision, and whatever decision is being taken, we're gonna respect that. And this is for fun, right? It's our time. It's for African. We have to enjoy it. And most of my teammates, they know that. But at the end, we want to play the final, and we're gonna work with that.
I think first of all, I would say this was a good idea for that community to have this event going on and help the African community to meet and share together these moments, because we all know we have a lot of African people in Manitoba, and we all are in our own groups. So for example, I don't know if there is, the first time I met a Senegalese people from University of Winnipeg, I was surprised, because for me, all Senegalese people, they went to University of Saint Boniface. It was a little bit a shock for me, because I'm like, okay, we need to know each other, and this is why I'm so happy and I'm so proud to join and to be part of this event. And for your question, I think they are doing good right now, but they can improve. For example, for the referee, I don't accept and I can't imagine how we can play with one referee. For me, it's not something not impossible, but we should have 3 referees in the field. And this is one of the points that I was talking with my teammates, and I said, if I have the opportunity, I will let them know about that. Maybe this is one of like the place where I can share my point with them, and this is something that it's not only my team, I guess, but all other team are complaining about. If we can have like 3 referees, that will be more easier for the referee, and they will be also more easier for teams, because we can complain. You can't complain if we only have like one ref. He's human, and even like with 3 referees, sometimes you can have problem with offside and stuff like that. So if you have one, it will be like really, really difficult. And the other point, I mentioned it that this morning when I was talking to my captain Yirim, I asked him, because right now it's the summer and it's really hard for those games that happening around like 12 or maybe 2 p.m. if they can make a break during those games, because we are from Africa, we know the heat already, but sometimes it can has like negative effect in your body. And this is one of those points that I wanted to share, if they can do some improvement about that.
Yeah, some improvement. I think the committee should do improve is like improve the marketing side, because this is a huge event, right? Like this is for African, like the marketing side. I really encourage the community like to do their best, like communication, keep communicating. We wanted to hear like there is a huge African community living in Manitoba. This is really, really important. So the other thing, it is a part of the game, and like Daur say, we want to make things huge, right? This is a huge tournament. When you're organizing like a tournament like an African Cup of Nation, so make sure to make it huge. Have 3 referees, right, during the game. Have 3 referees, because it will give like a good impression to others, people who's coming to watch the game, right? And the other thing I think they should do is the scheduling. The scheduling need to be improved, because we were about to play against Cameroon, right? And then when we get there, so they told us, okay, you guys are going to play against Ghana. So it was a little bit surprise for us. Yes, because the schedule that we have in our mind, we're going to play against Cameroon, and then they say we're gonna play Ghana, and then we say, okay, it is for fun, let's go for it. Those things, I think we need to improve. We need to improve it, and I really encourage like the committee, like to build a strong committee and make it huge, because this is a huge event for African community. It could be because it is a game. Like when you like in your mind and in your body, you say, okay, I'm gonna play against Cameroon, and we all watch African Cup of Nations. We know, okay, oh, this is how Cameroon is usually playing. So you have to preparing yourself, right? And suddenly they say, okay, you're gonna play against Ghana, and we all know Ghanaian people, like they are tactic, they play smart game. And if you watch our game, the way they beat us during the game, it was like experience. It was experience. Yes, but this is like a call out that I would like to share with like the committee, and just to like keep encouraging them to improve those things, because that will give them like a credibility, because having a credibility is a huge thing for the organization.
I just wanted to add a point like what Aruna said about like the scheduling. Uh, it, I would not say it was the reason why we lost our game, because it would be like just easy for us. But the way we prepare the game, uh, on our mind, we were facing like Cameroon. So once we got there, it was like I think 10 minutes before we start, we knew exactly who we're gonna play, and it was Ghana. And Ghana, we played with them I think a week ago, before that game. It was a friendly game. So, but if they can improve that thing, it will be really good about the scheduling. And if there is any change, they should let like in advance the team that this change have been made, and teams can accommodate themselves about those changes. The only thing I want to say is just to call the Senegalese community to come support their team, because I know it's not easy for people to leave their job and go watch like soccer or something like that. But it's not our team; it's the Senegalese team, and we represent our country. And I think we need their support, and we need them to be behind us, because we see other teams they have like support, and we need those support also. So I'm just calling my brothers and sisters, if they have time during those games, to come support their team.
What I will say is, we are from Africa, so we should do come together, right? Because it's our time. It's our time to shine, right? And we should gather and supporting each other. And we all know the weather is like during the winter it is a little bit hard for us. So if we have a chance like to have a summer like this, I will call out all African community to come and get to know each other, right? Because I can have a friend from Congo, from Ivory Coast, from Nigeria, but we can only improve this moment if all Africans they come in this type of event, and then getting to know each other, like it's a huge event for us. Like we need to gather and then get united. Yeah, that's what I would like to say to like African community and other community that living in Manitoba.
So as Aruna said, I think this is a good time and a good moment for African community to come together to share an event together, and it will help us to know each other. We know we have starting having a big community in Manitoba. Even like if you are not like from Africa or from like the African community, come support, because this event it's for Manitobans, and it's for people who live in Manitoba. And I think if we are like from Africa, from Europe, from America, from Canada, this is part of Manitoba sport agenda. I think so, and we try to just have fun. We try to, as you say, during the winter is so too long in Winnipeg. So if you have this opportunity to share a good time together, just come and support your brother. Uh, this is a good thing. I think a good idea to have this kind of support and this kind of platform where we can share all Winnipeg sport activities, so that can help people to know in Winnipeg it's not only about like winter. So we have different activities, and we try to enjoy the summer as we can, because it's not easy, but we try to do our best to enjoy the summer. And just to give you the term, you guys doing a good job.
Winnipeg sport activity is here for African communities, and this is a good platform for African communities to shine. Our young brothers who has the talent, there is a chance for you to shine right now, and you never know. In 10 years, these 10 years coming, Canada, US, Mexico are going to organize the World Cup. If you had a chance to play this tournament, you never know who are going to be there, and then say, okay, come try out with Vancouver Whitecaps, come try it out with Toronto FC. We have the example of Alphonso Davis. Why not? This is an opportunity, and I call all African to watch this channel, which is Winnipeg Sport Activity. This channel is for all African community, and our brother is behind of this channel. We have to support our brother and make it happen.